loves, it's Sam. So today I am going to be doing my first impressions of the new Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. This is what the box looks like. I know I've said this before, but Too Faced, my goodness, can you keep getting any cuter with your packaging? It is so adorable. I just want to display it over my entire house. Like, it is so cute. This is an oil-free foundation. Let me check the price for you guys because I got mine for free. Just gonna put it out there. They were doing like a booth at Gen Beauty. $39. So this is a pricey foundation. It's almost 40 bucks. So it's gonna be arriving on June 15th. So it's not even out in the stores yet. This is like the fastest review I've ever gotten up in my life for a product. I mean, I don't normally get stuff before it gets released because I'm not that cool, but let me just tell you what it's kind of claiming. This is a oil-free foundation that masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin. Coverage so undetectable and skin so naturally radiant, they'll think you were born this way. Can I say yes? Yes, it is. That is so darn true. It's got coconut water to delicately replenish skin's moisture levels, alpine rose to brighten skin's appearance and promote elasticity, and hyaluronic acid for a smoother, more youthful appearance. 100% said this foundation blurred their imperfections. Yes. 98% said this foundation made their skin look absolutely perfect. Yes. 97% said this foundation provided natural coverage. Yes. It is full coverage, but it is skin-like. It does not look cakey on the skin. It does not look heavy and foundation-y and grossy-josie. It looks like, oh, I'm just perfect. Don't mind me. I'm perfect. So everything that it is claiming on the packaging, I completely agree with. This foundation is so fabulous. The color that I got is light beige, and this is what the packaging looks like. How adorable. I mean, it's chic, it's fancy, it's feminine. It's got the Too Faced right here in the gold, black lid, and then the writing is in gold, which I just absolutely love because it looks so beautiful. And it says Absolute Perfection Foundation, and that is right on. It is totally right on. This foundation gives you the most flawless, beautiful, radiant, just perfection doll-like skin. It's got a pump so you don't have to worry about messiness. It is a glass bottle, so be careful when you're traveling, but I don't think it's like too big of a size. It's kind of like a nice, you know, I think the size is good. And then of course I love the pump. Now this is really, really pigmented. I used 2 pumps and I had some left over. So I would say 1 full pump. If you like a little bit more coverage, maybe like 1.5, but 1 pump should do everyone well. On the bottom here, it shows light beige, that's the color, and it is 1 ounce. This color for me is technically lighter than my skin when I'm self-tanning. However, I feel like it looks really good by the time you put all your contour on because it really just kind of brightens up the face, and then you can contour around your face to match your tan. So light beige for me. If you self-tan, I think light beige is going to be good for you. If you're someone who's naturally pale but you do put your self-tanner on. I'm going to show you how to apply this. I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like when it goes on, and then I'm going to show you throughout the day what it wears like, because so far right now it's insanely beautiful. If it stays like this, I am going to be definitely wearing this every single day of my life. It is so flawless. It's so beautiful. This is like what foundation should be. This is like my perfect foundation because I'm matte, but I have radiance. Like, I hate when they're like, oh, it's a glowy foundation, but you look greasy, like you're dewy, especially for oily skin. That's like the most annoying thing in the world because I still want to look radiant and glowy. I don't want to be dewy. So to have a matte foundation that is still radiant, like the radiance is just beaming through my skin, but I'm not greasy or dewy. So far, I'm just like so impressed. I'm just so excited I can't even breathe. So I'm gonna check back throughout the day, guys. I'll let you know what it's wearing like. Fingers crossed, please wear good, please don't break apart, please look fabulous all day long. It doesn't claim that it's a long-lasting foundation, but the finish of it, it has a tacky texture or a tacky type finish. So, I mean, when you touch it after it's set, it's totally fine. It feels matte. But when you're applying it and right away, it does have a kind of stickier, like you have to be quicker with this foundation. I feel like it's going to be a long-lasting foundation because it does have that kind of stickiness to it, but it's not sticky once it sets. I don't want you guys to think it's like you're walking around with a sticky face. Because once it sets, it's perfectly beautiful, matte, like doesn't feel like foundation. It's fabulous. I mean, it blurs out everything. It blurs out your wrinkles, your fine lines around your eyes, I mean, it's just like, it's Facetune in real life. That's all I can describe it as. It's like a Facetune foundation. You're gonna see me apply this now. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply my primer first, and this is my Cover FX mattifying primer. I am gonna use it with a primer just because I use all my other stuff with a primer, and so I figured that would be the most kind of like fair way to try it, is if I do it with what I normally use on my skin. So I'm just gonna put that all over my face. I like to rub it in first, and then I just kind of like press it in afterwards, especially around here because I get kind of you know, bigger pores right there. So as you can see, I scratched myself. My face is really white and my body is tan, so hopefully this matched. They matched me at Gen Beauty, and they matched me to light beige. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it with my Sigma F88. It has a pump top, which I really like. So let's just go ahead and see how it, oh wow. Oh, I got hair stuck in it. Okay, so this seems like it is a medium to full coverage. It's a little harder to blend. It kind of like gets brush marks. Maybe this would be a better foundation to use with a beauty blender. A little bit goes a long way. This is very like pigmented, so you don't need very much. I did 2 squirts, and 2 squirts is definitely going to be too much. Coverage seems really nice though. I mean, it definitely has more of a tacky texture, which I think is why it's a little harder to blend out. It kind of reminds me of the Color Stay as far as texture goes. You know how it just, you know, it's like you gotta work quickly with it, or at least that's how it feels like to me on my skin. So you can see I still have some foundation left on my hand, so that's definitely 1 pump is probably enough for your whole face. Let me get up close and personal here and take a lookie at this. It looks really beautiful on the skin when you get up close. I just kind of have this like really pretty like radiance to my skin. I don't know if you guys can tell in the camera, but it's not dewy, but it's radiant. It's almost like a matte radiant. It's not dewy at all, but my skin looks like it's like glowing from within, which is always good. It doesn't look like foundation. It just looks like your skin is really pretty. It's actually really beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on, and then I'll come back and let you guys know how everything went. Okay, so all of my makeup is on now. Let me just tell you, this foundation so far is, I can't think of the word. It is so beautiful. It like, I don't know what it does to your face, but my wrinkles, when I smile, where are they? Where are my wrinkles? They're gone. Oh, I got a hair stuck on my lip. That's nasty. But I just don't know. It is like perfection. It is like Facetune for your face. I mean, in real life. I don't use Facetune, just so you guys know. I really want to, and every time I look at other people's, and I'm like, oh, how come they can get away with wearing Facetune and I can't? Like, I feel like if I use Facetune, people will call me out and be like, oh, your wrinkles are way worse than in your pictures, and it's really terrible of you, but I really want to use Facetune because it makes everyone look so perfect. So then I just end up not taking a selfie because I'm like, you know what, my wrinkles are too bad. But anyway, this foundation is like Facetune in real life. It buffs out all of your wrinkles. It's like, they've just gone. I mean, obviously I still have some forehead wrinkles, but it does not settle into your fine lines and wrinkles, ladies. This foundation I am so excited about. I'm having a heart palpitation right now. Everything blended on so nicely, so effortlessly. it's like got a tacky finish almost when you first put it on. So when you put stuff on, it really brings out the pigmentation. It really brings out your highlight glow. I mean, I just don't even know. I did not have to set this with a powder. I mean, I touched up my forehead wrinkles, under my eyes, and then my chin like I always do with my NARS, wherever it is. I don't know where it is right now, just because that's where I always set. But I did not put powder on the rest of my face, and when I touch it, it doesn't feel tacky, it doesn't feel like foundation, it just feels like I've powdered it. I mean, it feels so nice. My skin looks flawless. It's so just youthful looking. Like, I feel like I just put my face into a magazine and they just kind of did a little bit of, ooh, let me just touch this up. That's what it looks like in real life. And then when you get up close and you're like, that can't be that good up close. Hold on one sec. Oh, wait, still perfection. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's hope, fingers crossed, I don't break out from this and it lasts throughout the day, because you know how I am with my greasy skin and everything starts to break apart and it looks terrible. Okay, so it is 11:01. I've curled my hair, so probably by the time that I like finished my makeup, it was 10:30. So I'm gonna check back throughout the day and let you guys know how this is wearing, because so far I'm in love. This is like, oh my goodness, if this stays like this, holy grail, fabulous. Okie doke, so it is now 5:34. So it's been on for 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:35, 7 hours. Let's take a look at this bad boy. I need to get in here up close and personal. Don't mind my mess, I still haven't cleaned it up. So looking at my face, I'm definitely oily around my chin, around right here, and pretty much all over my forehead. So as far as oil control, it did not last. I mean, it has been on for 7 hours though. What I will say is, while I do look very greasy, I mean, it's not ridiculously greasy, but I'm definitely oily. I mean, you guys can see there's definitely some grease going on. It has not, you know, discombobulated or broken apart or anything like that. Like, it still looks exactly like it did before. It just looks like I have a layer of oil on top of my face. So it has not broken down. It has not budged around my nose. I have a bee in my bedroom. It basically still looks absolutely gorgeous. It's just very oily. I don't have any like more blotting paper, so I'm just gonna kind of just use a towel just to take some of this oil away. And then I'm just gonna kind of touch up my powder, and then we're just gonna see how it goes throughout the day now. I will say it has not settled into my lines though around my smile, which is amazing. That like never happens. Okay, so I just kind of touched up with a little bit of setting powder. I just used my NARS, and we'll come and check back at the end of the day. But basically, you know, it looks awesome. It still hasn't moved. It hasn't settled into my fine lines. It hasn't, you know, gotten all wonky. It just is greasy. So I'll check back at the end of the night. Okay, I'm back. It is now 11:37 at night. So it has been on for 13 hours. Yes, 13 hours altogether. And here's what I can say. I definitely have some oil up here on my forehead, right here on the sides of my nose, and kind of like on my cheeks. I mean, it's definitely a little bit oily, but overall it has not settled into my wrinkles at all. It has not discombobulated at all. It has not broken down or gone a crazy color or oxidized or anything. It still looks pretty good for being on for 13 hours. It's just kind of oily. So again, I would just have to blot. Add a little bit more of your powder and I think you'd be fine. Maybe a little bit more blush, because my blush seems to have kind of disappeared. But overall, I'm really impressed with this foundation. I don't have any new breakouts. Usually I will know by the end of the day if a foundation is going to break me out or not. And so far I don't have any, so that's awesome. I'm really impressed with this foundation. Overall, I think this is a very long wearing, beautiful, skin-like, flawless foundation that does not settle into the fine lines and wrinkles I always get. It always settles into my fine lines right here. and right here, and it hasn't at all. So really impressed with this. I highly recommend it. Huge thumbs up. I mean, other than the oil, if you're oily, I get this with every single foundation. There's not a foundation that doesn't make me oily if I've had it on for this long. So hope that helps, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you found this helpful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!